YTBC? It's your boy Ropes. I wanted to make a video and talk about this ridiculous fantasy matchup with Ronda Rousey and Floyd Mayweather because I'm sick of hearing about this shit. It's just stupid. But I first heard about this shit a year ago on Google Plus. There was a woman who wrote an article. I don't know how I came across it, but it was on Google Plus, and she wrote an article, Floyd Mayweather versus Ronda Rousey. I read the article. I laughed at it. She was talking about all Ronda Rousey had to do was simply take Floyd down to the ground because he's just a boxer, and she'll make him tap out. Okay, so I thought it was funny. I thought it was just a little article that a feminist wrote or some shit like that, and I wouldn't hear about it ever again. But that same day, I started noticing Ellie Setback making videos asking people about this shit. Just stupid shit, man. I'm listening to the answers of these people and I'm reading comments, and I'm just not believing what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. Are we really that caught up in the fantasy that we don't even know what reality is anymore? But let's strip away all the fantasy, and we're going to talk about what would really happen in reality if Floyd Mayweather stepped into the octagon to fight Ronda Rousey, okay? Now, the way that you guys would have it, I'm going to tell you how you guys would have it first. You guys somehow have it where Floyd Mayweather, before he steps into the octagon, he's going to take his manpower off and set it, like a little backpack on the side before he gets into the ring so that he can even everything up. And then Ronda Rousey is going to grab Floyd Mayweather, toss him to the ground like a rag doll as soon as she gets her hands on him. Then she's going to get on top of him, ground and pound him for a while, and then grab his arm and proceed to twist it off his body. That's how you guys have it in your little fantasy world. Okay? But in reality, Floyd Mayweather is going to get in there, and with the first punch that he throws, he's going to catch her square on the chin, and she's going to collapse right in the middle of the octagon, and you guys in the audience are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that nigger just did that. That's what's going to happen. You're going to say that he's going to hit her with one punch and knock her the fuck out. Okay, that's the reality of it. He has manpower, okay? You guys want to reduce him down to a woman because you don't like him, but he's fighting men though. Okay, I seen him fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez looked like the Incredible Hulk in there that night. He looked way big in that fight, okay? And I watched Floyd Mayweather punch him and throw his head back. And because Canelo Alvarez was a man, he was able to take it. It didn't affect him as much, okay? But if Floyd Mayweather hits her with a punch and her head snaps back like that, the rest of her body is going to go with it right into the fucking canvas, okay? And she's going to get knocked the fuck out, okay? And that's not even just Floyd Mayweather. That's any man, okay? Any other boxer. If she fights Manny Pacquiao, which nobody seems to talk about, it's always just Floyd Mayweather versus Ronda Rousey because Floyd is such a bitch, he can't beat a woman up. But nobody talks about Manny Pacquiao versus Ronda Rousey, but she'll get knocked the fuck out in that fight as well. She's not going to grab him and take him to the ground. Paulie Malignaggi will knock her the fuck out, okay? Because Paulie Malignaggi is a man. He may not be able to hurt men, but if he punches her in her fucking loud mouth, she's gonna fall asleep. Okay, let's just be realistic about this shit. This is why men don't fight women. In any gym that she's ever walked into, anybody who's ever trained her, I guarantee you they have told her, you do not try to fight a man. At best, you strike a vital area and then try to make your escape and get up out of there. You don't try to finish a man. They're going to tell her that in any dojo, any gym, wherever she goes to practice. Who's ever training her is going to tell her that. There is a reason for that. Man's strength and woman's strength are different. Okay? The hitting power is different. She can take punches from those other women, but not a man, okay? Let's stop talking about this shit. I don't care. She's not going to take Floyd Mayweather down to the ground. She's going to get knocked out before she even does that. Before she even succeeds in trying to grab him, she's going to get knocked out, okay? And I don't believe that just because she's taken down men in training, that she's going to be able to take down a man who has his mind made up that he's not going to be taken down. Maybe some little lightweight, somebody, a man that weighs her size or something like that. You know, weighs however much she weighs and is about the same size, same height or whatever. She may have some luck and be able to take them down. But I still don't believe that she's going to be able to grab their arm and twist it up if they don't want it. You know, like, I still don't believe that. But these men that she's training with, these bigger men that she's taking down, are letting her do that, okay, for the purpose of training. Okay, it's basic fucking common sense. You have to know that she's really not taking down men who are not trying to be taken down. Like, stop with your fantasy shit just because you want to fuck her and shit. You know what I mean? To me, she's not even attractive. Now, Gina Carano, she can get it. Okay, especially now that she doesn't have that hard body look. You know, she's not training anymore like that. She slimmed down a little bit, more soft body. She can get it, okay? But Ronda Rousey doesn't do it for me, man. But she does it for some of y'all, even though her back is just like a boy. You know, she does it for some of y'all, and that's cool. Okay, but just because you want her to give you some pussy, which you're never going to get, doesn't mean that you have to live in this fantasy world when we're talking about a man versus a woman. Okay? And the feminists, listen, I know that y'all are ambitious, okay? I know there's nothing more that you want than to be equal to a man. But it's never going to happen. You guys are asking for the wrong shit. You're never going to be able to do everything that a man can do. Okay, and I'm going to give it back to you. We're talking reality. We can't do things as men that you can do as women. There's certain qualities that you have that a man will never have. Okay, even if the man is gay, he can only imitate what you can do, but he can never do what you can do, period. So it works both ways. Why are you guys talking about we don't want to be beneath men? That's not what it is. It's a man and a woman should work together. We both need each other. Neither one of us can survive without the other one. No matter how bad you want it, no matter how bad you believe it, just accept that. Why do you want to be better than a man? You're never going to be able to be a man, period. Just accept reality and let's focus on things that are important, like working together. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that's ever going to happen because things seem to be getting worse and worse. But that's my thoughts about it. Ronda Rousey is getting knocked the fuck out by 99.9% of men out there. I don't care about her judo skills. I don't care about how many women she knocked out fast. She will get knocked out by almost any man.